It is March 31st of 2026. This will be video number 4 of getting closer to where I want to be until I get to where I want to be in life. Regarding posting the videos, as you can tell, I have slacked a lot. It's been a good couple of weeks since I've posted even a video. I don't like to make excuses, but a couple of reasons being my sister just came down for a whole week, so I just wanted to spend a lot of time with her. And I just finished up a bachelor trip this past Monday. It's Tuesday. So just a lot of stuff going on. Work's been keeping me very busy. And yeah, just like I said, I have been kind of lazy and I haven't made the time to commit to making these videos. So I just wanted to give a little update to myself on where I'm at, how I'm doing, and what I could do better to get to where I want to be. So first thing is I took a payout. Not too sure if I mentioned that yet. It was for $478 in total, which is not a crazy amount, but I profited off of that account $278. My initial investment was $200 and I made $478. I really made $1,000, but Top Step, you can only take 50%. So that's that. It is what it is. So I took that, and then lo and behold, I blew it the very next day because I thought I was on top of the world. But it's only a learning curve that I'm going through. And the best way to look at it is I'm in a much different position than I was months ago, and it just feels good saying that I'm doing better off and I'm closer to where I want to be. Regarding that Lucid account, I am past, and I currently am 2 days in profit. I have $300 total net profit. Getting there, it's been a little iffy, I can't even lie. Today I took 3 trades in total, 2 of them being losing trades and then 1 of them being a bigger winning trade. I'm not opposed to doing it like that because at the end of the day, I'm not risking a lot per trade. So if I know that my wins are going to be much bigger than my losses, I'm much more willing to take those small losses in order to get that bigger win. Like for instance, today I believe I was down 200 in total, and then I ended up being up 166. So I had to make a fair amount on that third trade, which I did. I didn't oversize per se. I only did 1 Dow contract, but with the way the markets and Trump talking just moves everything, it's a little more risky. And granted, I could have done less risk, but I was very confident in it, and it paid off. So yeah, just like I said, it feels good to be in this position to where I'm a lot more confident in my entries. And I need to be more confident in my exits. That's my problem, is I don't hold these things long enough, because today it could have easily been a $1,000 day, but it's not all about the money. It's about being consistent and being correct and being diligent with my entries, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, that's the update on trading. As far as work goes, I've been absolutely being slammed. We're picking up more and more brands, and days are going to get longer. Reroute comes in May, so our boss is just on us about making sure we're 100% thorough in every store. And like I said, with picking up all these brands, it's damn near impossible to do that in an 8-hour day. You have to cut corners, and I don't really like cutting corners. I just like doing shit my way efficiently, and I can't do that entirely. So, but yeah, that's that. As far as the gym, I haven't been too consistent with it. When my sister was here, I didn't go one day. On the bachelor trip, I did go one day with the guy who's getting married, my best friend, and that went well. It felt good. I looked great. You know, my muscles are still there, but I'm still below 140. I'm not close to my goal of 150. But on the bright side, I did get some supplements left behind, some creatine and some protein powder. Literally just the basics, bread and butter. So that should help me out. I should be able to gain a little more mass, especially if I'm eating more. As far as quitting my vice, I've not updated that. I went a whole 2 weeks without it once, and then my sister came, did it 2 of the nights, and then on the bachelor trip, I only did it, twice, I believe. So I was very proud of myself. I limited myself a lot, which me 3 weeks ago, I would have done that shit every day while she was here. I would have done it every day on the bachelor trip. And every time I did it, I just had the thought in the back of my head, like, you should just be sober, you shouldn't be doing this. And I feel like it's a really big step for me, because I did it all day, every day. Do it before work, sometimes even during work, right after work. I would need it Like it was bad. Um, but I'm taking huge steps in the right direction. I just feel like I'm really growing as a person, and I'm not gonna stop here. I feel like I can only go up. Of course, I'm gonna have setbacks. It is what it is. I accept that and I understand it, and I'm not gonna let it kill me. Because at the end of the day, I'm my person. I'm responsible for what I do, and I can't blame anyone else but myself for my outcomes. So that's why I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna get where I want to be, and I can already see the change. It's already happening. I already have it all pictured. It's just a matter of time. And as long as I don't rush things and force it, then I will be much better off than I have been. And yeah, that's that. Just gonna keep it short and sweet. A little 6 minutes. Nothing much else to say. Yeah, I think that's really about it. I'm not gonna go too in depth. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. Next video, I hope I can update on another payout number 2. That would be really dope. If I don't get it, it is what it is. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much, but the way I'm trading, the way it's going, I should get it. And it may not happen in 3 days. I may take a loss, and I need to be able to mitigate my risk like I have been and not over leveraging. And as long as I do what I'm doing, I will get that second payout, and then I'll get a third, fourth, fifth, and yeah, it's gonna work. It's going to work out. I have a very strong feeling. And right now it's a little more difficult because I'm only using Top Step's volume profile and discretion, which is a good thing because I'm not being blinded by too much, but it's a bad thing because I'm not using everything I possibly could. I would love to use like some platforms like Mentor Q, Quant Tower, or what's the other one? Deep Charts, just some other programs that I just don't really have the money for right now because they're a little more on the pricier side. And yeah, I feel like that's going to be a game changer. But like I said, what I'm doing right now is working, and it's not, too much, because I feel like when I have so much on the chart, it just kind of fogs my brain and just makes me overthink some things. But yeah, just to show proof, so I'm not like bullshitting nobody, I did let me see if I can pull up like payout history on Top Step real quick. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Probably should have been a little more prepared. Oh, I can't even flip the... But yeah, as we can see here, payout requested for that amount. I hope that's not backwards, but yeah, that's that. And then currently on the Lucid trading dashboard, let me pull that up here. We are, like I said, up 300. Not quite, but 289. So 2 days in, and yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna get to where we want to be, and it's awesome saying that. But yeah, short and sweet. Not a 6 minute video. It's more like a 8.5 minute video. But it is what it is. What can you do? Yeah. Man, I like to yap. Fuck. All right, but yeah, that'll be it. Until the next one. Peace.